Welcome to Summer Jamboree Dance Academy. My name is Katja.
And my name is Peter.
And we're going to do the swing out package. It's actually the evolution of the swing out. No, it's not only one way to do it. It's, how do you say it? It's how many people, that many swing outs.
Yeah, that's the important thing for us in this particular package, is to just kind of give you some ideas on some different ways you can do a swing out. And what we're going to pull from is a couple different dancers and so forth, perhaps, that, or a couple different time periods that inspired us. So, and as Katja just said, there's no one way to do a swing out. There's many ways to do swing outs. So what we're trying to focus on is some different timings and counts in which to do the swing out. And we're going to start with the four. We call it, just to keep it simple, we just call them by numbers, so they don't get confused with fancy names that we invented. So the leaders are going to focus on the count, or the beat 4. If we're talking about using 8 beats of music to do a swing out, we're going to focus on the 4. And well, shall we just let's do it real quick?
Yeah, we're just going to do it for you, just so you see how it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, now we're going to break it now.
And just before we get into this real quickly, some of the things, like I said, we're going to really focus on the 4 with our leaders with our right hand. Followers are going to feel something completely different. And
this is going to be running out towards the audience, let's put it that way, facing away from your partner in that particular swing out.
Right. There was a time in 1934-ish, right around that time, when Whitey's Lindy Hoppers first danced on stage at the Apollo Theater. And that was the first time in history, according to Frankie and Norma, that they danced at the Apollo Theater. That was the first time they were doing swing outs on stage as a troupe, side by side. And because they were side by side on stage, they didn't, obviously, you want to face the audience. And so in this particular swing out, the follower, it's kind of a follower's option, but the follower's more or less at an angle going out, or the follower can actually face away going out. So this is a very, very fast way to do a swing out. And it's not only very, very fast and easy, but it's also, I would consider this more sort of based around a performance type of style of dancing, for sure. So as far as the footwork goes, you can actually do your what many people have taught in our Lindy Hop basic swing outs as far as footwork goes. You can do your rock, step, triple step, walk, walk, triple step, but I don't personally use that as a go-to basic all the time. It depends on the music, depends on who I'm dancing with, and it depends on if I'm social dancing, performing, or maybe even competing. But so as far as the footwork goes, for the leaders, I think what I'm going to do for this is I'm just going to step down on a 3. So if we start in just in a closed position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to kick or hold my right foot on 7. I'm not going to do anything really important with my right foot other than hold it or kick it, and then step down on 8. So again, it's going to be rock, step, down. It's my first 4 beats. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, and now there's the 4. That's when I'm going to be pulling Katja past me. So it's rock, step, down, and then it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, of course, once we're in open position, you continue that exact same.
Can you just do the footwork for them?
Yeah. So leaders, what I'm using is this. This would be my footwork. Rock, step, down. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, for the followers, I could use the triple on the 3 and 4, but as soon as Peter starts doing this swing out, it kind of feels like stepping down on 3 too. So for me, it's going to be the same. It's going to be rock, step, down, and then I'm going to use the triple for 7 and 8 because I'm traveling out. Yeah, ba ba down, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rock, step, down, step, step, triple step. Usually that triple, because can we do it slow? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. You're already running out, and that you're using the triple step to turn around towards your partner. Yeah.
Yep. And so that's the footwork.
Yeah.
Leaders, what I'm thinking about with my body as I'm pulling cut, if I'm here, and on my left foot, on my 3, what I'm thinking about for as far as bringing Katja past me, I'm traveling around Katja. So when I get to this position here, when I bring her behind me, my 5 is stepping just right here behind me, but I'm bringing her through in this fashion here. So I'm not squared up with Katja like so, bringing her around like other particular styles perhaps. So I'm just pulling her past. And as I'm pulling past, leaders, this is important. I'm bringing my basically I think of my elbow. This is the direction I want Katja to go, and I also need to get my arm out of the way. So as I pull Katja past me, I'm bringing my arm out. It's just like literally one beat of pull on that 4, and I bring my arm away and out of the way from her. So.
And also with the left one, leaders, just keep it in between.
Right.
Between your hips.
Again and again, unlike other types of swing outs or styles of swing outs, this is really, really important. And we'll probably talk a little bit more about this in a second. But as Katja said, for right now, just keep it in between you and your partner. So I'll do it both ways. Like I said, this is swing out I would never do slow socially. At least I can't think of I mean, it's possible, but it's not as.
It doesn't feel the most comfortable when you do it.
Right. So again, let's. I'm going to do it 2 different ways, and I'm going to focus on. I want to just show what my arm is doing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I think the tricky part here is going to be leaning on 4, but you want your follower to step down on 5. Yeah. So we're not stepping on the 4. It's like a little bit of a hesitation, a little bit of a delay on that 4 stepping onto 5.
Correct.
Yeah.
And leaders, there's something happening on every beat there. So it's 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Let's do it going the other way. So here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it's done right with the right timing, it actually feels like running out for the followers.
Right. And so anyways, that's the idea with the right arm, the count, and what I'm doing with my feet. Like I said, of course you can change your footwork, but I think this particular footwork for the leader really is what I would start with personally, and get comfortable with this, and then start putting in your triple steps again if you feel it, or whatever you prefer. It doesn't really matter, but the mechanics of it, this is what I find to be the most defining. And also remember, as I said, this isn't the original swing out. I wouldn't call this the original style of Lindy Hop at all. I would call this more or less, this would be the second generation of Lindy Hoppers where you see something more like this. So triple steps really aren't a thing yet in the dance as far as what I would consider a basic.
Especially for the leaders. For the
Especially.
followers it's different because we travel way more.
Right.
So you have to use it.
I would consider the triple step as a decoration or something you're adding to your dance to make it fit the music or help you travel, as Katja just said. So now
let's talk a little bit about this hand and me facing out and what's happening.
Right.
So
if we're facing, if this is the audience here,
if you're the audience,
and if I was to do this really, really slow, what I would do with my lead hand here, as Katja, I'm just keeping it in between us here. So Katja's going out like so, and then she's finishing off facing me with the triple step. So it's almost like in a way you're like guiding or allowing the follow to, the truth is I'm allowing Katja to decide for herself whether she wants to face away from me and face the audience, or if she would prefer to more or less face me, or somewhere in the middle. Instead of the leader dictating where the follower to face.
I think what I like to do is, even if I go straight forward, my orientation is still towards my partner. So I'm thinking with my right shoulder, I still want to kind of face Peter. Yeah, so I'm opening up to Peter a little bit, even though I'm traveling straight out. Yeah. So I would never face completely and lose the connection in my shoulder. Yeah.
So if we were to go straight down stage towards the audience, it would be 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the thing is that the more you do it, if you do it a couple of times in a row, for us followers, it feels like that 3, it feels like flying almost, yeah? Just don't, I always say that, it feels so natural to start, just do it a couple of times, to start jumping in it, yeah? You start jumping on that 3, which there's nothing wrong with it. It fits really well.
It does, yeah.
But don't do that all the time because it's not going to fit with the other timings of the swing out. Yeah.
And obviously, once we started, after we get started, leaders, I should say, as I said before, it's rock step down, 5, 6, kick down. But once I get started in that swing out, I remove the rock step. So I don't 1, 2 every single time after I get started. I just cut that out. I'll do it sideways on the stage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. That's 3, 5, 6, 7. So I cut out that rock step, which is it's very natural feeling in this particular swing out to do so. So that's the only thing I want to mention, because obviously when I'm demonstrating it, I took out my rock steps, but it just feels perfectly right. And like I said earlier, this particular swing out you can do
really fast,
as fast as I can think.
It's comfortable.
And it's comfortable.
And just don't forget the 1, 2 is still stretch away. Yeah, if we go from the closed position, I'm actually stepping 2 steps back and Peter's staying on one spot.
Right.
Yeah, to create that stretch. So don't try to travel both of you forward because you're going to lose the stretch on the 3. Yeah?
For the most part, in most of our Lindy Hop, I'd say I try to emphasize the second beat of music for where I actually initiate a lead in. So even if we were to start in open position like this, even demonstrating stuff, whenever it could be doing anything, it's always going to be 1, 2. It's going to be a little bit away and then in on the 2, regardless of the style, to be honest, until we get into more contemporary styles of dance. But I always am focusing on at least somewhere around the second beat. That can change a little bit, but I'm never pulling in on 1. Not as a basic for this older style of dancing.
Yeah. Should we do this?
Yeah, we could do it to some music.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's try.